Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I have a special treat tonight. I have 2 unboxings to do, and I also want to go over some future videos I'm going to be doing with some fuel tabs and some stoves. And if you'll hang out with me, I'll get to it. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, so I've got a package here from, well, you're not going to be able to see that, but from the Crazy Scotsman. He sent this out to me. I believe I got it yesterday. Was it yesterday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing here. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. He did a very good job of taping it up. Haha. I've got a bunch of 9mm brass all ready to go. He even popped the primers out for me. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. That's awesome. I mentioned to him that I was going to take up reloading again. I used to do it a long time ago, probably over probably 25 years ago, and I don't have a reloader anymore. I don't have none of the supplies. At work, we carry 45s. Sorry, Scotsman, but they're Glocks. You know that, though. I also carry a 45 off-duty. So I'm pretty stocked on 45 ammo. I had mentioned to him that I wanted to start reloading, and the 9mm is what I was looking to do. I don't have any brass to get started, so I don't have a reloader yet. I don't have any of the supplies. I plan on doing that some point in the very near future, getting everything together. But he's just been great. I mean, he helped me out with YouTube with the live streaming I was having problems with. So I'm not sure what this is. Oh, very cool. That is cool. So I've got Crazy Scotsman. It's a little piece of wood. It's a magnet. Love it. Thank you, dude. That is really cool. I like that. I've got a sticker for the Crazy Scotsman and foreign and domestic. Check out the Crazy Scotsman. I'll put a link down below. I'll also put a link down for the Reloaders Network. And like I said, anything gun related, reloading. He is one great guy. He's been very helpful to me. He's been a great friend. He's been like a brother from another mother. And I'm in PA, he's in Ohio, so we're pretty close too. So I'll put those links down below and check them out. Thanks again, brother. It's awesome. I'll be contacting you when it comes time to purchase the reloading equipment, trust me. Alright, so this was not sent from a fellow YouTuber. This was just something that I purchased off of eBay. It just came today. This is, well, I'll just open it up and show you. I've been watching these for a while, and they're actually pretty pricey. I've seen them going for $40 to up to $40, I should say. And I got a deal. Just for the heck of it, I only bid, it was $10, and I got it. I couldn't believe it. And you're welcome to check these out on YouTube. Yeah, it's getting late. Tomorrow's the first day up at the camper. We get to go open up, untarp, clean up. We can't actually go up to camp until next weekend. So it's been a long day getting ready for that. Kind of excited about that. It's getting late, so I apologize. But what this is, some of you probably know already. This is an East German Army mess kit. These are really cool. And, you know, they're going for up to $40, and I got it for $10, and I think it was $5 shipping, so for $15. These are really cool. I'm going to try this out. Now that hopefully winter is behind us, camping season, like I said, starts next weekend. Going to be doing some videos in the woods, testing out some of this gear, cook some food. These are really nice. They're very hard to find, but if you can see this part here that comes up, there's actually a leather belt that would go around these. And these were Army issued. I'm not sure of the year. I probably could look that up. They're pretty old. But there was a leather belt, and it's very hard to find one where the belt survived. There are reproductions made. I'm not going to buy one. I don't need that. That would just help hold it together, but as you can see, it's not coming apart. So what you have is, if I can get it apart, you have a little pan. Inside that, you have another little, what you could use as a drinking cup or another pan. This is all aluminum, by the way. And then you have the inside of your pot. These are 3 cups filled to the top. What's nice is inside, I don't know if the lighting's going to show that, but there's 3 lines coming up. And your first one's 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cups. So they've got pretty much volume to them. I'm looking to see if there's any markings as far as year or anything, but I don't see anything. So these are really nice. It's all packable. I could put my alcohol stove in there. I can put in fire starters. I can put in my little wood stove. I could put in Esbit tabs, my Esbit stove, anything. You know, I could put in some food. One of those meals that you can pack, like a mountain house or something like that. It's probably not going to fit in there, but it's really cool. So I got a steal on this. I really did. Like I said, it's an East German Army mess kit. These were issued. I don't think this one's a reproduction, but these were issued to the soldiers. And the nice thing too about these, if you're looking at Army mess kits, you know, there's certain different things that make one stand out from another. One of the things with this, in addition to having this little cup, is you have a bail handle to hang over your fire. And if you can see, it goes down this way, and it'll fold around. And then you can hang it over your fire, and it's actually pretty taut. It's not going to dump over or fall over. And it only goes to that angle. It doesn't flip around like it does on this side. Look for a review on this. I mentioned this in a previous video that I wanted to do a boil test on some of the fuel tabs that I did some research, found some different types. Everybody knows of the Esbit brand. These 2 are the Coghlan's brand. I have 2 there because they're 7 grams a piece, so the 2 will make 14 grams, which is what an Esbit is. I figure it's only fair to use the same quantity of fuel tab. This is a UST. I have a wet fire. I have BCB. This is not technically a fuel tab. This is a gel, an alcohol gel. I did a video. If you want to see these, I did a pretty in-depth video on those. You just have to look back through my videos. Expedition Research fuel tabs. Survival Frog fuel tabs. And 5-Star Gear fuel tabs. So some different ones there to try. And see what kind of results we get. When I'm out in the woods, I'm not looking for a fast boil time. I'm just enjoying myself. But there's this big craze to see, you know, which can boil quicker, so we're going to find out. The videos, if I can, I have an air purifier. I'm going to test first and see if it's enough with that in the windows and the door open. I'd like to try and keep it in a controlled setting. So it's not one day I'm pitting Esbit up against Coghlan's and it's a beautiful 70-degree day with no wind and low humidity, and then the next day I have a UST up against BCB or, you know, 5-Star Gear, and it's 70 degrees but there's a 5-mile-an-hour breeze and it's 60% humidity. I just want to try and keep it somewhat controlled, just so I can get an idea, you can get an idea of the performance of each. So in addition to that, so we got 8 different tabs to try there. This was another eBay score. This is an original Esbit stove from Germany. And you can see how old. Let's see if I can get this to focus for you. This is really old. This is the original packaging. Here's a stove. And with it, they gave me fuel tabs. Original Esbit fuel tabs. Look how old this box is. It's really cool. So I got the stove with the fuel tabs as you see it for $7. And if you guys want to know where I got that, it's a supplier over in Germany. He's stocked up on these, probably leftovers. These were issued to the German soldiers, and I believe other militaries also used them. I could be wrong on that, but I believe they have. And he's got a ton of them, from what I understand, in stock. So if you guys want to pick one up, I think they were $7 and maybe like $3-4 shipping. I have done the pocket stove test before with the tablets, Esbit, and I did Coghlan's, but I had used a UST stove, which is a little bit bigger, but it's not an Esbit stove. So to make everything fair, you guys tell me, do you want me to use the Esbit stove on a tablet test? I have the BCB stove, which has the little compartment in there for the gel. Once it burns down, it becomes a liquid, so it doesn't run out. But it also has a windscreen, which isn't really going to matter. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep it indoors to control it. Do you want me to use... I'm pretty much have made up my mind I'm going to use a canteen cup. There's a canteen cup stove that I can use with the tablets. There's a good old reliable Esbit stove. And there's also the Lixada. This could be a wood burning stove an alcohol stove or a solid fuel stove. So you guys let me know down in the comments which stove you think I should use. I can use them all. We can test them all. I do have extra fuel. Let me know, do you want to do 1 cup or 2 cups of water? You guys determine the outline of the test, and I'll run the test. That's what I thought would kind of make it fun. You guys tell me which stove to use, how much water I should use. Normally when I do my boil tests, you guys know I normally do 10 ounces of water because I want to make my coffee, and the big button on my Keurig is a 10 ounce. So that's what I've been using to judge and run my test, because that's what I'm going to be drinking out in the woods. So you guys tell me what you want to do. Leave it down in the comments. I'm going to leave a link for Crazy Scotsman. So once again, thank you. Take care, and God bless.